very EG lineup, and that looks like a very Wings lineup.
Yep.
They've literally
Waiting for that level 3 would have been the better way to take that.
And bottom lane, Zai. He's been persistent on the monkey. Jumps on a tree. Sunstrike isn't going to be on point.
Handily the CS battle, or TZ free farming.
Oh, bottom lane, Faith Bian's in trouble again. The dagger's in. Zai jumps straight down, and EG with their second kill. Eyesight's coming towards the mid again. Zai is in the neighborhood. Will try and hold back Blink, but already there we have the catch as they blow down Sumail. And Zai, he's in trouble as well, as this time the rotation from Eyesight works out, as they have Y as well, coming in with the haste rune. So he's a very hard kill if they want to try for it. They do have the rotation for Crit coming in. They are going to go for it, and with the Horn in as well, they're bringing in the 3 of them, and that will be enough damage indeed. The silence coming through perfectly, making sure no Who Stomp's there to hold EG back. Mid lane, maybe eyeing up Sumail. They will lead in with the Cold Snap and the Infernal Blade. Have they got enough damage to bring him down? He dodges the meatball. Crit's come in with the rotation. In fact, holding Eyesight in place under the tower, it'll be EG who turn around. Again, an aggressive movement from Wings. They have that split. They want to try and get Sumail. That's the big one. There we go with the lead in. The Stampede trying to close the gap. Sumail tries to get away with the face miss, but he's not quite quick enough. Gets around it, does get the Laguna off, and takes the Rubik down on the way out. Still making them really work for it there, as they hold them back with a Boundless Strike, but they do get Sumail. Getting low here. There's a smoke coming in from EG. Zai with the eyes on the Invoker jumps forward, gets the Boundless Strike, and that will allow Sumail to close the gap, hit the Light Strike, and RTZ once again making sure that he joins in the action. Gets a bit of a share of the kill. You can see with the deep radiant wards as well, they've got such good vision, EG. There's the follow through lockdown, the Laguna from Sumail sending Blink straight back to the fountain.
I think the key thing in the mid game is always fight around where your wards are. And if your opponents have wards in an area and you're taking a fight there, it's bad news.
We have it, and the found Zai instantly in, and the Monkey King out.
There's no, you can theoretically phase or blink dodge a Centaur stun.
Actually going to try and go for it here. Stampede used to allow Wings to attempt to close the gap. Universe will have the orb again in a second, but gets held up into the Sunstrike and the silence. They've got the control. Let's see what the plan is. As you can see the comparison between the two. RTZ in the lead with the net worth, and will go with the Horn, as there's been a jump already onto Crit. Crit falling low, keeps herself low with the stick charges, but they continues to chase down with the Bruising. Sumail, Laguna's the Doom straight out of the fight. They will lose Crit. EG still trying to fight here. Universe comes in with the 2-man Dream Core, holding Y and Shadow down. They'll look to try and find the Rubik first. They'll get it. 2 for 2 at the moment between the two sides. Now Blink's turned up. Looks to drop the Meteor straight onto Sumail, and with the Cold Snap, Sumail looking to be in a lot of trouble. He'll use himself, but they surround him, bring him down as well. Wings taking the fight.
Coming from the Spectral Dagger as well, and the chasing, so definitely early BKBs very good this game. Very different to what we're seeing a lot of the drafts from earlier today, with all the Life Stealers, the Slatters, the Trolls, much more physical damage.
Oh, wanting to make a go here. In fact, it's Shadow with the first jumper, immediately bursting Crit down low. They'll take down the CM. Zai from the sideline, drop the Wukong, gets the Boundless Strike onto 2. RTZ jumps in, has the Diffuser completed now as well. And Wings, they're starting to melt. They've lost 2. Eyesight's trying to man up against the Spectre Doom. Eyesight's got it out, and with the Deafening Blast, they'll clean up RTZ. Wings find the big kill. 2 for 2 at the moment, and they're not done yet. The control from the Brewling's looking for Sumail, but he gets the blink out as he self-fuels his, jumps away. Universe will scout it out. Can EG do anything about this though?
They're killing it fast.
Can they go for any sort of suicidal play? They are going to throw in the Wukong's command. They're looking for the steal, jumping in immediately with the Horn and the Dream Core. Can they get the steal? No. Roshan down to the Dire. Blink will pick it up. Wings now trying to get themselves out on the retreat. They'll lose Eyesight. They've lost Faith Pian as well. 3 of them surviving. RTZ looking to chase down with the Diffusal Blade charge onto Innocence. He's almost certainly going to be going down. The Shrine Heal will not save him as the second charge is dropped. EG pick up a third. First ready to lead the way as he heads into the trees. The dagger indeed will be there, so they should have the Blink Coil indeed to cancel the TP. As EG will take down Eyesight. Bruling with the Alacrity, look at it, just melt the tier 3, turn towards the racks. And in fact, look at these racks go down. They need to kill this Bruling. It's brought it down to half health, but they are losing heroes. Dumping in on the back lines, but Zai's been the one to be caught out. He falls. It's a double kill for Blink. Wings, they're getting away with this sort of a play. Taking 2 kills.
He's just going to constantly throw tornadoes, EMPs, and Centaur is so incredibly tanky, can just blink in and fight whatever he wants.
There's the lead. Eyesight's looking for the lockdown, gets the Doom onto Sumail. Stampede as well as they look to close in. Zai tries to hold him back with the Wukong Samar, but Sumail falls. They've lost the Lina. Telekinesis here onto Zai as they hold him in position with the Cold Snap. Zai falling low. Eyesight jumps across. Crit trying his best here with the freezing field. He's doing a lot. They've got nowhere to cancel until Shadow. The silence wears out. Has the Who Stomp. Definitely Blast as well. Wings pick up a third. They're holding EG back.
Oh,
and they've even caught Uni. They don't have the follow-up.
Okay.
But they are sending EG packing back to their half of them. Split and the electricity. Here we go, the tornado holding back EG. The fortification is there. But still, there's going to be so much damage done here by this push. The tier 3 is falling, it's gone. The Bruling turns towards the Rags. Arteezy, they're trying to take it down with the physical damage, but the Rags, chunk, they're gone. Again, a 6% of many Rags, and Fabian takes down Arteezy. Oh my goodness. If this doesn't tilt you, I don't know what would, gods. EG have got to keep their composure against this. They will find eyesight. They found two. Samael gets the double. They get Innocence as well in the tree line. Triple kill for Samael.
I'm not sure how much these kills matter though. You've lost another melee rack slowly. And then they're probably just like, man, we're being cheesed right now.
They've got to kill this brew. But Fabian just straight with the BKB. Crit, we'll see if he goes for the cutoff. Fabian has got a blink. We'll see if he's greedy and sticks around, allowing himself to get hurt. And indeed he does it with a free to field. They'll blow him up, they'll kill him. Fabian's out. Is just down for 40, does have buyback. EG will move on for more though, looking towards Eyesight on the Doom. Got the BKB and time, turns around with the Doom onto Spectre. They try and get in with the Blink, who's top is not going to connect onto Arteezy. They're desperately trying to get Spectre out of there safely, EG. Zai with the Wukong's command, the Boundless strike onto 3, Innocence is out, Light strike to follow onto Shadow with the Laguna. Have they got the damage to bring down this brute? The Jingu Mastery, is it strong enough? It is, with Samael's right clicks flying through. They take down a third, they'll turn towards the Bruling, they're bringing them down, but the big bad one prevails. The Earth Bruling, can they kill it? They can. They've dealt with it. He's out for 50. Shadow's down for 70. Huge death on Wings.
Big thing here. Something like blocking a Doom could be what decides an upcoming fight.
They're ready to lead in. They have the vision jumping in onto Crit with the Glimmer Cape. Have they got the detection? They do. They picked up the gem. Looking for Crit. Walks into the Sudden Strike. That's the CM out and down. Wings looking for more. They turn towards Arteezy, who haunted into the middle of this fight. Getting stunned up. Universe trying to come in with the save. Drops the Dream Coil down onto 2, but Arteezy's out. Has the Aegis ready for round 2. Eyesight falling low on the Doom, but it has the Shrine. Still, they've got Blink ready with a lot of spells. Ready to throw him from the sidelines. Artor looking towards Innocence. There we have the hold back with the Meteor. Pots the BKB, tries to TP out, but the bash is there from Zai. Fabian in trouble, he's going to go down, and also most certainly buyback is still not there. Still on cooldown, so he's out for 45 seconds. EG,
and there's no Doom. Doom ran straight at the Lina, just tried to take her out of the fight.
It's easy getting jumped on and comboed immediately, bringing himself down to half health. The Tornado from Blink into the EMP. Artor in a whole lot of trouble. They have the Stampede closing in. Samael looking towards Eyesight, won't be able to kill him. Eyesight survives, and they've lost Arteezy. Wings hold the defense. Samael looking to get up with the TP, but Shadow with the foresight to jump into the sidelines has it bang on point. Wings are holding.
In the tier 3, EG don't want to let that happen. They're already pressing forward. Eyesight is very low here.
See what they can get. They're looking towards Blink, set up with the silence, but BKB immediately. They pop the Ags. They do still get stunned here by the Dream Coil. Crit just out of range here though with a freezing field side. Getting chunked by Fabian. The Deafening Blast connecting onto Uni. If they got the lockdown, Scorched Turf is out. Does still have an orb and a Blink. Into the tree line. Can they find in the Tornado? Ooh, it's a good attempt in case Universe jumped across. Who doesn't? But Eyesight is hot on the tail. Fabian and Blink jump in. Can Universe play his way out of this one with a phase shift? Can he get out? He can't. Wings surround him. Take down the puck. Crit them back very nicely with the Dream Coil. Can they bring it down? Look, it's going to get the tower at least. Pummeling into it. The tier 3 almost certainly going to fall. As again they get an objective, and with Shadow jumping in, who stop onto 2, Fabian following through with the clap. Blink focusing on the sidelines. Crit as CM's out. Eyesight jumps in with the Doom onto Arteezy. They've got to hold them back. They have to keep Arthur alive, and they're doing it. They've taken 3. Arteezy ready to move on for more. Shadow comes back in with the Who Stomp double edge. It's not enough damage, but with Blink's right click it might be, and it is. The Shiva's Guard. They chase Arthur down. He's out. Blink tries to get away with the Ghost War, but Samael, he's cleaning up, holding on hard for EG. The Laguna Blade to do it for the Invoker. Turns towards the Centaur.
He can't fight the return. Samael's losing the right click battle.
The passive is too strong, but with the help of 3, they'll finally bring down Shadow. Get that triple kill for Samael as they wipe Wings. If they could take him down.
Oh, he's invis.
He's so speedy as well.
He pops the smokes and gets away.
We'll throw the first Tornado out. And Shadow tries for the jump, does get the connection here immediately onto Arteezy. They break the linkers and in with the Doom. Artor in trouble. They'll drop down the Wukong's command. Zai looking towards Shadow. The bash is holding him in place. In fact, doing a hell of a lot of damage with this ult. They control the Invoker. They'll take down Blink. Laguna dropped onto Shadow. Can they kill him in time? Eyesight still trying to come back in and finish off Arteezy. But the Manta, he can't quite get out. They've brought down Arteezy. Wings they've lost 4. They'll buy back on 2.
Oh, Arteezy doesn't have buyback because he bought out for the BKB. It was a nice pickup that helped helped him survive a long time in that fight, but so does feel like EG have stabilized this game and found themselves in about a comfortable position when you're down like 2 lanes of racks, but at least an okay position.
Oh, Wings have already found themselves a bit of blood as they jump out looking for Crit. Can EG do anything in return? Universe comes in with the first coil onto 2. BKB popped by Ice Ice. Jumping down, Abyssal to hold the Doom in place. Out come the Wukong Saman. Universe with the refresher. Second Dream Coil to hold them in place. They'll burst down Ice Ice. Shadow's still on the sidelines. Zai trying to beat down the Bruling. Turning towards him. He will be able to bring it out with Samael's superior attack range. They clean out the third one. They've taken out Faith Bian. No buyback as well for this Panda as he's down for a full minute. But EG, where's my Moonshot?
Do you give it to Monkey before Spectre though?
Maybe you give it to Zai, yeah.
I think it's actually better on Zai.
Here's the jump in though. Woo-hoo! Crit down to the low ground, chomps to the cheese. He'll be fine. Ice Ice looking for the Doom, but Dream Coil again. Big plays from Universe. Huge stuns on to do with the Abyssal onto Ice Ice. They found one. They turn towards Shadow. Second Abyssal holding him in place here. And this setup there, the counterplay from Universe, absolutely beautiful. Jeez. That Dream Coil, that insane duration on the stun through the Magic immunity, setting up not only 2 kills, but what looks to be 3 kills here for EG. The rack Shadow actually going to miss the Blink Who Stomp here. And EG on the verge of potentially getting themselves a Rax. Tornado again onto Arteezy. They'll look for the follow through. Abyssal onto the Lotus Orb. Arteezy drops the hammer on his own head, but again, Universe with these Dream Coils, causing huge amounts of issues here for Wings. They've found one. They'll take down a second. A Centaur out with 2 minutes and no buyback. Blinks out as well. Does have buyback available. They're going to have Brewmaster back as well in a few seconds. EG, they got the melee racks. They got themselves some big kills.
That Bloodstone Suicide got Arteezy back to like 2/3 HP.
And they're going for the game here, EG. Arteezy is playing around with the idea of going for the tier 4s, and they're going fully in. EG wants to try and end it potentially. They've got to be careful.
Yeah, Arteezy still low.
Here's the jump in, Faith Bian looking towards Zai. Blink needs to come in hard with the combo, trying to set up with the Boundless Strike, holds him back. Arteezy comes in, the Linkers will protect the Invoker from the Abyssal Blade. Artur gets himself away on minimal health. Zai bursts down though.
He's got Aegis still.
He's back for round 2. Arteezy solo has that heart, has to hang back before reinitiating.
It's so much easier to... Insta buyback. He's got travels too. He'll be right back in. They would have ended the game now.
And I think they might be out. I mean, can they?
Doom's got 2 ultis.
Faith Bian jumps in with the ult. They've got to hold EG back. They look for the game. Samael pops the BKB. He's just hammering away at this Ancient. Ice Ice is coming around for the side. Artur jumps in. Immediately stunned up here by the Bruling.
Ice Ice, you got to do someone.
He's got to throw it out before he gets down with the freezing field of such. Ice Ice is out. Arteezy, he's fine. The Boundless Strike here from Zai, holding back the Rubik. Blink, trying his best, but the Wukong's command is out. Wings, they're trapped up again by the Dream Coil from Universe. Blink, BKB pop, but the stuns are there. Zai bashing him up here with the Wukong's Blink. Falling low, Universe forces them back to the base. EG, they turn their attentions back towards the Ancient. Can they still hold here? Wings, Bian in again with the Blink Cloud. Arteezy takes a Sunstrike straight to the head. He's falling low. He's being forced back in by the stolen Wukong's command. What is holding? But Samael, he maintains control as he faces towards the Ancient, and EG will finish the game. They've beaten it. Wings tried, the memes